Hey, how's it going, everybody? I see some people rolling in early. What's up, Zai? What's up, Blue? Yo, Jesse, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Having a couple of issues at the moment. Don't you just love it when Steam doesn't automatically start the things you told them to automatically start when you slide into VR? Okay. Hey, Gooses, thanks for coming in at any rate. How's it going? Where did my Twitch dashboard go? Man, it is hot today. It is heckin' hot today. Yeah, it went from like, it's pretty cold, I should bring a jacket outside, to, whoa, it's hot, I need to take off some clothes. What the heck? Weather in SoCal sometimes is like, I swear it's bipolar. It's nearly freezing in Texas at the moment. Oh my god. Hey Painsley, how's it going? What am I missing? Oh, right. Since it's hot in winter, maybe you'll get snow the next time a cold front rolls by. I've only seen snow. I've never seen snow in California. I've seen hail, but not snow, which is weird. I've seen hail once in my life. Doing okay. Today had Popeyes. Nice. Okay, I think that's how it works. Alright. I think it was slightly bigger than peas. Just slightly bigger, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw some meatballs. Snow's reserved for when I leave NorCal to go to Chicago in the winter. Alright. Almost done here. Oh my god, I forgot the most important one. I forgot to put a tweet out. Okay, and then what? I need to get in here. No, wait, was it here? Yeah. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I totally did not just wake up 2 hours ago. Hey Ferret, how's it going? Yeah, so we have a few things to go over today. If Wolf Prince shows up, we gotta replay for them. It's another first to two, but we also have Blue and Zyflare both submitted replays, so we're going to be covering those today for the most part. Zyme Ferret's match is a first to 20, but again, we're going to be treating sets longer than first to 10s as first to 10s, unless we got time. Holy crap, hold on. I need my air conditioner in here. Where's my all clear? All right. Hey, hope you guys have been having a good week. It's a Saturday. The first Puyo Weekly Saturday in a really long time, hasn't it? But yeah, I would suggest you guys stick around because next week's stream schedule is going to be a little bit interesting. PS4 turn on noise, yeah, I know. My all clear machine in the corner, it can get pretty loud. Yeah, I've been winding up grinding a little bit on Colorful Stage recently. I'm actually rank chasing for this event season. So, wish me luck on that. I'm trying to get top 1,000. Yes, I said Colorful Stage. That's been my thing kind of recently. I'm also just a really big Vocaloid nerd, so that's why I'm able to stick with it for a little bit longer. How you doing, Chikasaki? Oh. I take it you're into Colorful Stage 2. What's your favorite unit? Thank you, Chikasaki. You want me to call you Mario or Chikasaki? More Jump and Anna? I'm more of a... Maria's good? I'm more of a... I liked Leonid at the start because I like their character designs. I like Ichika. I also kind of like Shiho. But I like a lot of the characters from 25G. But 25G is very, very depressing. But I also like Vivid Bad Squad. Kohane and An are kind of growing on me. It might have been other Kyo's fault. I have a friend who also goes by Kyo, and she and I go back and forth a lot on Colorful Stage stuff. Where she's quite the min-maxer, so I go to her about a lot of optimization things. But we also go off a lot on like which characters we love and whatnot. Man, Mari, the last time I splurged on... Bro, how about you turn your cam on? It is on. Can't you see? Do you have eyes? Do you have eyes? Good sir or madame or person? Yeah, like, I stockpiled a lot of crystals for, what was it? It was the one where Mizuki was a lead banner character, because that would have completed 25G unit with at least all 3 stars. Yeah, the Kamiko banner. I didn't get her after 130 rolls. Remember, kids, gotcha bad. And that Vivid Bad Squad Miku, that's in the current banner. I only had enough crystals for 20 rolls. I didn't get her either. Not getting Irie in 250. Oh no. Oh, my condolences. It got me good. Yup. Gotcha. Not bad if it doesn't get ya. Anyway. But yeah, like, my team kind of sucks. I have to resort to using some 2 stars for this event. But, I'm making it work. I have a 190% event bonus. So, I might be able to chase rank for this season. So, wish me luck. Anyway. Let's get started, shall we? I know Blue and... I swear I saw Zai in the chat. Yeah, Zai's in the chat, Blue's in the chat. But I know Blue put his request first a very long time ago. So, we're going to do that first. I need to find my video first. That's important. Sorry, guys. Because I just wanted to put a cute anime girl on screen. No rhyme or reason. Are you telling me you'd rather stare at, Are you telling me you'd rather stare at an anime boy? I'm not judging, I'm just saying. Is that your preference? Because my preference is girls. I don't know about you. It's more like how I see myself. I don't really care. Oh, I need to turn this music down too. And then... Yo, whose mans is this anyway? Yo, Beige, if... I don't know if you're here to just stir up trouble, if you're actually here to learn. But, yeah, if you're just here to start trolling and not be productive, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the classroom. Thank you very much. All right. So we'll be starting with Blue. Just want to make sure. All right. Goodbye. Take care. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, anyways, back to actually important things. So, let's go ahead and start Blue's replay if you're ready to go. Alrighty. Keyboard at the ready. I believe, yeah, Blue was player 2. Where's my projector? Doko! Where'd it go? Did I close it on accident? Oh my goodness. Found it. It's buried underneath all my notes. What is happening, KZ? Wait, what, Painsley? What does that even mean? This isn't supposed to be an 18 plus stream though, technically. Old fashioned, I ain't against it. Puyo can get hardcore adults. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. I remember I was watching bits and pieces of the replay while I was recording it and converting it. I did see a couple of things on Pheno's set I also want to go over if I managed to spot them. Okay, so cleaning up the purples there means you can continue to opt for a blue purple order instead of a purple blue order. Yo, 6 months up. Thanks for all your support, KZ. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Blue, at this point, going for single pops isn't good enough, but you'll definitely want to hit, Pheno with something a little bit bigger, like a power 2, if you can help it. That might kill? Okay, no critical kill. Lots of thrown away Puyo over here. That's gonna kill. Oh. There was a lot of thrown away Puyo over here. I want to see if we can figure out some use for it. Yeah, so there were actually 3 greens here that we could probably arrange into a set of 3 greens, so we can have at least something to start erasing a little bit of this garbage with a single green pop if we need to. Putting the double red in 5 wasn't a good choice. There's that too, yeah. Because when we're trying to defend ourselves, we want to keep as many groups as open as possible and not seal them off. And we already had 2 blues here, and you had a blue coming up. You actually had 2 blues coming up on your radar. And reds can make a chain. So if you were to aim for popping these blues, you could opt to put the reds over on column 4. So when you pop the blues, you get a red 2 chain afterwards. And again, you had 2 more blues on your radar, so you could pop those blues basically on demand if you really wanted to. I didn't want to pop the blues because I wanted to dig to the purple and pop those tunnel vision. Something to keep in mind also is that it's important to try to do more than 1 chain even on defense. Yes. And also, since you're very, very close, you're susceptible to dying by a critical hit. Very susceptible. Remember when I was talking about that one garbage that didn't kill you? Where was it? Oh, I think it was earlier than this. Yeah, at this point, when you notice column 3 is very close to your X, you need to shift gears, like Talon is saying, and start working on the defensive mindset instead of going for some... Generally, you don't want to go for greed, go back into your purples, and try to connect for your whole chain. Yeah, the 1 Puyo, this could have killed you. You had a 1 in 6 chance of dying instantly. Fortunately, you were spared. My luck, I have tied to it. Yeah, so even if it's a 1 in 6 chance, a 1 in 6 chance is better than gotcha odds. So you might die. You might actually pull the loss. But yeah, So, as Tal and I are brought up, you want to shift your gears. You might have to dismantle a little bit of this and just go for something defensive, clear up your stack a little bit, and you might get more options afterwards. Imagine if you were able to clear out... Imagine if you're able to clear out all of it. That was weird. Imagine if you're able to clear out all of this right here. If this was all gone. And you only had the blues and the purples here. This blue and the purple here. That's a... You can improvise something whole... You can improvise something from scratch again. Someone survived a 5-pebble thorn and still had access to his chain. Oh, no. 1 out of 2 people would die to a 1/6 chance. Wait a second. But yeah. So... Be mindful of your stack. Be mindful if you're close to death. And work on switching gears and starting and developing defensive habits. Defensive approaches. Remember to stretch, everybody. What up, sheep? Ooh, sullen. Kind of sullen. Yeah, alright. So you just need a red right here. Don't forget about the red over here. Okay. Long sullen. That means yellow goes here. Yellow goes here! Yeah, clean that up. A full chain. 4, 5, 6. That's a 7. Wait a minute. That's a lot of red, yellow, blue. Wait a sec. Yeah, you threw that one, but that one could have went here, and then he could use the other red, yellow to go on column 5 for the next yellow, and you would have had a 7 chain. Even that one was thrown off. Wrinkles in my brain. Yeah. Now here's the thing. So your chain finished, so you get to play again, right? Pheno's on the attack. That yellow would have made it a 9? Word? Hold up. Oh, man! Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's an 8. That would have been an 8, not a 9. But anyway, so... your chain's going off. Pheno's playing. No, it wasn't a 7 yet, nah. So, your chain's finished. You get to start playing again, right? But now Pheno has a chain going off. And you're rushing for something for sure. Okay. Could there be a 4 chain there? I don't think a 4 chain would offset all of that, but You would need a red-yellow coming up next for a miracle. No red-yellow. It's a good try. Okay. Alright. I like that. Just need a yellow here now. Yellow-green would be perfect, but that would be fishing. Yellow-purple. Yeah, the P-split is okay. No crit on the GTR is good. Few throwaways there. Hold up. Hear me out, Blue. Hear me out on that red-yellow. For this red-yellow, you could do this. You could do column 4, red bottom, yellow top. This keyboard. You're so useful, but you also give me so many problems. Alright. No, wait, sorry. Yellow bottom, red top. My mistake. I got that backwards. You see where I'm going with this? There's a little, there's a color conflict problem over here. You can't put a red here. That's no good. But you see where I'm going, right, Blue? You put a yellow here. And then a red here is your chain. As long as you don't put a red in column 5, you're golden. The forbidden sandwich is permitted in this scenario? Wait, what? What's the forbidden sandwich? I don't know where to learn them, though. I don't even know what we would call this. Is it an application of rocket stacking? It might be an application of rocket form. It kind of does look like a rocket form, right? Because here's... Oh, what's this? Is this really called the Forbidden Sandwich, Meep? I didn't know this was actually called the Forbidden Sandwich. Yeah, it just looks like a good L shape. You just call... Okay. No, it's a... It's a sideways sandwich. You can kind of see what I'm going for with that, right? It's like a... It is almost like a That's why it's forbidden. I see you. Alright. A taco? A taco? A hot dog bun? Technically, a taco is a sideways sandwich. Oh, no. We are not going there today. We are not going there today, Chad. All right? Oh, no. We'll be here all day if we get into that discourse. But, yeah. So, it's like... It is kind of like a bowl. It has uses, but you generally don't want it. It's extremely useful in this situation, though, that's for sure. It's been a long time, Sound. How's it going? How you been? I see you've been on that DDR grind. I haven't been to the arcade in a very long time for obvious reasons. Yeah, it's really good if you have an uneven build. Like, if you saw in that example, like, Meep had to use, like, those rocks to help create that shape of the stack for illustration, to illustrate the form, because your stack is uneven. So if your stack is uneven, boom. Okay. Eraser, that's what I was looking for. What eraser are we grabbing today? Still pink. It looks useful when you're chaining diagonally, which I hate doing because wasted space. It won't be wasted space if you can utilize those riser Puyo into your tail later. That's really Galaxy Brain, though. And in this case, it's the garbage that's your filler Puyo. So that just goes away. Yeah, it involves very funky tailing. Yeah, see? Like, you put the yellow there. So you have... How do I help illustrate this? Hold on. So when we get this chain going, right? We need 2 more Puyo. We need 2 more yellows to make this chain link complete, right? If we black out the reds for just a second. If I don't freeze for some reason. So let's just pretend these reds are not here for a sec. We're ignoring the board, all right? We're trying to imagine plans in our head at the moment. This is what happens when you force patterns instead of learning how to freestyle. Patterns should teach you... Patterns ultimately will teach you how Puyo interact with each other so you can freestyle. Patterns are the foundation to freestyling. Once you understand how the dynamics of stairs, sandwiches, GTRs, flat stacking, etc. Patterns are comfort. But they teach you how Puyo work in different, like, elevations and stuff like that. They're tools in a toolbox. And sometimes you use a hammer to take out the nail instead of hammering the nail in. Okay. So let's just imagine the reds aren't there for a sec. We need 2 yellows in order for this group to pop, right? Now, obviously, the 3rd yellow has to be here. So that means the 4th yellow, the 3rd yellow has to be here because it has to connect these other 2. Obviously. So, in order for this to pop, the 4th yellow has to be here or here. So we have a T-shaped yellow in either pointing left or pointing down, if you think about it. Does that make sense? So, now that we've established what possible yellow shapes we have, let's go back to our actual stack. So, since we have to make the yellow Puyo, what's up, Basher? The first yellow has to be here, but obviously the reds are in the way already. So, the 3rd yellow, come on. The 3rd yellow, am I just too close to the wall? Is that what's going on here? Oh, I'm way too close to the wall, that's why. I hope that didn't bungle any... Oh, no. Hold on. Just gotta grab the camera. Sorry, guys. You have to stare at my face for a second. Is this good? Is this good? I'm not blocking too much of next. Okay. All right. So where were we? Yellows. Right. So since the third yellow can't be here because the reds are in the way, we have to put it on top of the yellows. That is the worst arrow I've ever drawn. Let me try that. Let me try that again. Third yellow. The third yellow has to be moved to the top of the reds. So now, the fourth yellow, where does the fourth yellow go? If you remember, we're making either a T shape here or a T shape here. So the fourth yellow can either go here or here. But since there's a red already occupied, we move it to the top of the stack. So that's how, that's one way you can help, like, envision ways that groups can be formed in a chain when you already have Puyo in the way. I think I might clip that. I think I'm just going to turn that into an impromptu Puyo lesson. Or Mini Puyo lesson. I'm hella clipping that. And then I'll refine it later. Does that make sense, Blue? I'm thinking of a solution for this. I want to see the next pieces. All right, hold up. All right. I need to bring my monitor back up. Need to think about the sides as well. Yeah. Yeah, once you figure out that placing Puyo on the side can still contribute to a link, then you'll learn a lot more. Your brain will wrinkle up a bit in a good way. I want to put the piece in hand straight down and forth. Yeah, that's what brought me to this entire topic, Talon. Yeah. Yellow bottom, red top, right? I'm feeling the wrinkles already. Whoa, that's a paragraph. Hold up. There's been a lot. Work is kicking my butt. I've gone back into role-playing. Role-playing is good. I would never question it. Currently down. I hope hanging out here makes you feel better at the very least, Sound. Yeah, like, going back to your roots, going back to some past things that brought you comfort before, might be good for that. So, I hope going back, reconnecting with some old flames, I mean, like, old interests and whatnot. I hope those make you feel better. You know, maybe don't be afraid to make one chains. I discourage that, but it's okay in moderation. One chains are good for cleanup, but you definitely want to be able to at least cause some pressure with every chain that you pop. Because a chain is like pressing a button in a fighting game. Every swing should have a purpose. Oh, Zai, you're a genius. Yes. It's not ideal, but it can help. It's just like skimming in Tetris. And I skim way too much. But yeah. It's not ideal, but it can help. You just don't want to skim too much. As a Tetris player, I'm sure you can understand that, right? If you do make a one chain, make it their problem. Thorns are powerful. Thorns. Oh. I don't get hit with thorns a lot, but every time I do, it feels like my ankles broke. For sure. One chain that pauses your board but doesn't send any garbage is like a jab whiff. Yeah. It's more like a fierce whiff. That makes a little less sense. But it's more like a fierce whiff. Because fierce whiffs are easier to punish than jab whiffs. At least jab whiffs have a quicker recovery. Fierce whiffs take a much longer to pull back. So that means you're much vulnerable for longer. And you didn't do anything. Yeah, they clean... Yeah, exactly, Sound. You got it. Yeah. Two to 0. Can someone DM me that? Blue versus Pheno 2 to 0? And... imagining... or planning Puyo groups. I could just go back to the archive later, but I just need that reminder for myself. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, okay. I'm so sorry, Meep. Yes, you were trying to figure out a solve, right? It was... Where was it? When was it? Was it right around here, Meep? Not sure how the purple's playing, but this is what I saw. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, this is for the top half of the stack. Okay. So... yeah, you get the rocket stack, and then the green... yeah! Diagonal stacking. It works. L shapes. We got some rising dragons. Yeah! I remember a while ago... I never looked into it too much, but I remember Tom... One of the... a pro Puyo player in Japan, he was talking about how L shapes are incredibly powerful in, like, Puyo chain building theory. And like this is a really good example of why L shapes are really powerful, because they allow you to do stuff like this. And I think, in Meep's example, I think the purple is just wasted. I think the purple is not utilized. What do you mean, those yellows, how did you make them? Let's look at the piece queue real quick. I believe Tom loves L shapes because the chain link you can get. Right, because L shapes allow you to start your chain at so many different points. I wish I could just throw this on OBS without... because if I clip back into the video, the window goes away. Alright, let's figure this out. So this is... That was Blue's example, right? Alright. So it was a red L into a yellow L into... no, it was red into green? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It was red into green into yellow. Okay. Oh, you see it? Alright. Yeah, like, the crazy thing about Puyo is... Yeah, like you get the blueprint, and sometimes you're not building this way. Sometimes you build here, sometimes, and then there, and then there. Sometimes like you like build like that almost. That explains why I always kept building L shapes without having any clue on how to make a long chain using them. You can't constantly rely on them, which is why you want to vary your shapes for effective chaining. Yeah, you need to be flexible, Sound. L shapes are good, but if the pieces won't allow you to build in a way that makes the L shapes effective, then you need to improvise and figure out other forms. Very, very important. If you look at the most popular transitions, they have an L somewhere. The red link has the red Puyo. Let me bring up the chain again. Where's the L in sullen? It's in the name. Wait. I know you're memeing. I know you're memeing, but hold up. There is an L in sullen. It has an L. Hold on. Because a sullen looks like this. There is your sullen. There's your L in your sullen. It's right there. There's an L. Look, I'm just trying to highlight it. And yeah. Green. Blue. Counterpoint. Sandwich. Counterpoint. Okay, maybe that's not exactly sandwichy. But sandwiches can mutate into this. No, I mean sandwich and sullen. Wait, what? Huh? Sandwich and sullen? This is new to me. Hold up. Hold up. Where does a sandwich go here? I'm imagining something like that? Two in column 1. Wait. So it's like that? Okay. Okay, smart Alec. I see you. But you know what Zai said? Zai said, most transitions. Most. Hey, Snai, how's it going? Oh yeah, guys, I'm just gonna say again, you want to stick around for the end of the stream and see next week's stream schedule, because next week's stream schedule is a little bit interesting. It's okay, Meep. We'll give you the L later, because we're the ones who have it. Oops. Oh, man. Yeah. So that one pop really prompted Blue to go on the attack there. Because I was just thinking. I kind of feel it that Blue wants to go a little bit greedy. Blue, you did it anyway. You did the forbidden sandwich at the end. I hope you see it now. Okay, no, Blue didn't pause and think about it too much. But yeah, that one pop for four garbage is... I wouldn't play those odds in hoping I wouldn't get sealed either.
That was perfect.
Not intentionally, but hey, hindsight's 20/20, right? Now, you're not wrong here. I just made that noise because personally for me, I have problems playing around it, so... Nice flat stack, though. Good flat stack. Okay. When you clean up those purples, I hope you realize you can utilize this green for further tailing. I learned a much better way to handle those now. Cool. You can continue... You could go yellow, blue, yellow, green. Since you got rid of those purples, you can utilize the green here to continue your tailing if you really want to. One example would be to do 3 greens like this. Although Zai is 100% right, I would have lost. Prioritizing the green link on your transition is way more important than green tailing. Unless you got a lot of Kajones. What was that? Okay. Okay, so green tailing is a little less viable now. Okay, so Blue's angling for a two-chain pressure. All right. That's full chain, though. Oh, no! You don't use the yellow there! Okay, we're playing this round over. Hold up. Let's play from this situation. I like that you're trying pressure options now. Even though Pheno's already on the attack. He doesn't have the resources on screen to beat that anyways. Hold up. I want to believe, Talon. I want to believe. Okay. So what do we have here? A yellow-green. We're definitely not chaining... Yellow-green. Oh, the yellow-green can't be utilized towards the transition. Because if you put the green here, then you have to put the yellow up here, which invalidates the transition. Or you split the yellow. But that means yellow pops GTR, and then you're in trouble. If we set this off as this is a 6... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. Oh, even if you use this as the mirroring point. Okay. Assuming the greens and the purples work. I see the yellow-purple here, and I want to believe by going with the yellow extension over here on column 3. Going yellow bottom, purple top. So it would look something... Let me just illustrate it. I always forget which purple pin I use. Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. Alright. Yeah, what buffer do we put in 2? Since we have to go all or nothing, Talon, I want to argue. Let's change this plan a little bit. Since we know that we have to go all or nothing. We have to Forbidden Sandwich this. As Meep has coined it. Oh, wait. No, this can work. It's a little bit dangerous. As long as you don't pop this group on accident. It is fishing for a lot. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 turns. 5 turns because we need a yellow to pop. So we need 5 turns, and Pheno has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more chains to give. Oh, that's not a lot of time, yeah. That made me sad to look at, though. Earlier on, where the blue in column 3 is now. Eh? Yeah, it's not on the card, sadly. Can a green in column 3 above? Sound, let me just make sure. You're talking about this point? No. I'm not sure what point in time, Sound. Hold on. And I don't know what your stream delay is like either. But let me know. Earlier before he places the blue in 3. So very early in the build. Oh. Word?
That was perfect. Solved it.
Wait. I'm waiting for the blue in 3. Where is it? That blue? Right there as he hits that purple for the 1 chain.
Solved it.
Okay. Can a green in column 3 above the yellow work as well? Yeah, it could for tailing. Yeah, we covered this earlier and Zyfler corrected me. It can work for tailing. If you put some greens up here, then you can tail. It's like yellow, blue, yellow, green. But we have a green here sealing off the purples already, so we need to prioritize this first for chain readiness. It is an option, but Zai and I say this is more important. Prioritize, otherwise you could. It's not a chain conflict. It's more It's something I call chain readiness. If your opponent pops, how soon can you respond? Like if I were to if I was Pheno and I attacked blue right now, what can blue do? Blue can't do much because the purples are sealed off. Blue would need at least 3 greens and 2 purples for the entire chain to go off. 3 greens and 2 purples. That's 5 Puyo, which means you need at least 3 pairs of Puyo in order for that. 3 ideal pairs of Puyo to respond as quickly as possible. Does that make sense? Because blue doesn't have a group ready to pop that would deal a significant defensive option. 2 lines of trash is dead. Yes. Yeah, three pairs of Puyo and 3 ideal pairs of Puyo, it's a very much a long shot. And even worse, yeah, if it is 2 rows of garbage, it doesn't even have to be a lethal blow, like Talon said. If it's just a harassment and it's 2 rows of garbage, I'm not going to draw the whole thing. But if you have 2 layers of garbage on top of your transition and it looks like this, first off, you have to dig through all of this, which is at least another, like, 4 or 5 turns of Puyo. 4 or 5 pieces of Puyo. Which means now Pheno is 4 or 5 pieces ahead of the piece race. And then you still have to worry about this. You still need those 3 ideal Puyo at the very least to complete the chain. So you're that much further behind in the race. So chain readiness is a very, very important thing. If Blue had his 3 greens ready to go before Pheno attacked, at the very least you have some greens. And then maybe you can, like, scramble to get 2 purples on top, and then you can pop the green immediately. You can kind of make this into a chain, but it's kind of big-brained. And I imagine it would require some very specific pieces, too. Alright, can you guys give me a sec? I need to hydrate. I'll be right back, yeah? Sorry, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm a little hydrated. Milk tea probably isn't the smartest idea, but there was a taro milk tea in the fridge. I can't just pass up. I can't just pass up a cup of taro milk tea. It's so good. Truth? Zai knows! Heck yeah! Alright. But yeah, so chain, we were just talking about chain readiness. I hope that covers enough for you, Sound. Priorities are important. Wait a minute. You know, now that I have more time, I really should get back on writing these Puyo videos again. Yo, Nick, how's it going? What not to do at a bubble tea place? Order a bubble tea. Wait, what? What to do at a bubble tea place? Order taro milk? Oh, man. I'm getting another sip. Oh, it's so good. Strawberry matcha. That sounds good too. Funny thing is, normally speaking, there's free bubble tea pops for VRC. Oh, I gotta put some of those in the fridge in my house. Imagine a Puyo cafe. You know, when I have time, I'll actually put like a tea house on Casa de Quillo. Like it'll just be a tea shop next to my house. Makes some sense, but it sounds like another thing I have to learn by playing. Playing and reviewing. Reviewing is really important because if you're still learning these concepts, they're not going to fire off in your head like the first, second, or even 10th time around. It's something you have to... It's something that's better learned in review, in retrospect, and then once you start recognizing those the concept over and over again as you keep watching your own matches, or other players' matches, any matches in general. Once you start recognizing those concepts, it's kind of like working out. You're not going to win a track race. You're not going to win your first track meet if you're in the Olympics. You know what I mean? Because they've trained and conditioned themselves for years and years and years to get to this point, right? You're not going to be able to recognize some of these ideas the first few times around. You're going to have to work it out in your head and actively recognize those situations and those possibilities. Just as an athlete constantly practices free throws or does like, what do they call that in football? Spring training? Like you gotta train regularly, right? Just like athletes train regularly to condition their bodies and muscles and whatnot, you gotta practice regularly to work out your brain. Just as you work out those muscles, you gotta work out your brain too. So, if you're playing, you're not going to be godlike at free throws or 3-pointers in your first game. But as you keep practicing and making those shots on your own, then you'll be godlike. It's like how sometimes I study DDR charts, knowing what's there as a start, but then you have to apply that to my feet and play style. And yes, exactly. What do they call it in football? Don't they have something like that in football too? Well, whatever. You get what I mean. Spring training. That clicks with you too then. That's something that not a lot of people understand. And that's actually why, like, unfortunately, like competitive training camp. Okay. Spring training camp, tomato. Anyway, that's unfortunately why, like, hardcore competitive games, one-on-one games, like Street Fighter, or Puyo Puyo, or Tetris, or whatever. I think that's like the biggest problem. It's that a lot of players don't recognize that they gotta put the time and effort into getting good. Because video games are a lot about the fantasy, right? You want to be the hero that saves the world. You want to be Commander Shepard that gets all the alien chicks, I guess, or whatever, right? And all you do is just play the game and enjoy the journey. But when the journey pushes back on you and you get bodied in Puyo or Street Fighter or whatever, that's when people get salty because they want to win. That's all they want to do. They want to win. When winning in those games requires a lot more effort than, say, doing a dungeon every day in Final Fantasy XIV to get a level every day or so. I'm starting to... I can confirm Street Fighter V is hard and everyone wants to be the best. That's every fighting game. Yeah, Nick. What do we do with all the surplus blue? I'm actually thinking about the purples for a sec. We can angle a plan B if we make an L-shaped purple here, but that does seal off the blues. But it's an option to take. You can take purples. Because I understand that blue's going for like a digging stick of some sort. Make a purple sandwich and stare the blue. They would cause a cut. This is what I just drew. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, those would cut. My bad. My bad. It would power. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't cut. It's a fat power. I was trying to make a blue sandwich, but it put way too many blues on both ends. You know, you can just say, hey, I made a digging stake. And I would have believed you. The option select. Actually, no, let's see where this goes. You want 2 blues on column 5 to make this work blue. If you want to extend that tail. Oh, no. Now you need 2 more blues on column 5 there. Oh, no! This is bad. Very bad. Oh, you're dead.
I need to study more.
Yeah, remember when we were talking about how you gotta shift gears when you're in trouble? Definitely green pop right there should have been taken right there. Blue, blue, green. You got a double green up here. You should have popped this, I think. Create a little bit room. You got the blue yellow coming up next, so you could pop the blues, and then you'll set up 3 yellows, and then if the pieces play out right, you can go yellow garbage chain into greens, into reds. You got a 3-chain defense option. I might have went a little bit too fast for that. Let me know if I need to repeat myself. Even before the garbage, right? Yeah, there were a few problems before the garbage, but let's talk about the immediate situation real quick. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I wanted a 2-chain, but I don't think... Yeah, there was no space. I don't know if you were aware that you didn't have space in the moment, but when you realize you don't have space, you gotta shift plans and start digging. You gotta start making room. Yeah, pop G, pop B, yellow can be used to link into green. Feels like an example of overextending, not sure, but feels like he was hunting for specific pieces instead of potentially firing that red main trigger. Things got a little... It's way complex, sound. Way complex. Alright, so... let's rewind a little bit. So, right now, the chain is looking like blue into red into green. Into the chain, right? So we're building up... yeah, we're building up the blues and reds. Blue, red, green is becoming a little bit... is becoming more concrete and visible, right? Yeah, let's throw the red and green in there and amp up the chain links. Okay. But this red-blue... this red-blue is actually kind of problematic. As we'll soon see. So, as you can see, when blue started wiggling the piece around, if you put the red face down on the bottom side, on columns 3 or 4, you'll trigger either one of these red groups, which you don't want to do, because that'll either start off your main chain when you don't want it, or remake your tail at... hold up. It still holds okay if you make red the new trigger. Agree. Hold up, though. If you put the red and blue face up, or red bottom, blue top on column 4, you'll change the tail a little bit. It'll go green-blue. And then you can angle into the yellows afterwards. The yellow might have to be split. But you can go green, blue, yellow now. Except you'll make a 2-chain instead. Okay, my mistake. I misread. Yeah, you can go 2-chain, which would be... kind of sketch. Kind of sketch, maybe. The yellows will be absolutely viable, though. The yellows will be there for the new tail. And then you got a red up here, so you can continue tailing for reds next. Just discovered something there, yeah. But yeah, so there's a possibility right there. And that 2-chain pressure, it actually might force Pheno to fire, because Pheno can pop greens and retaliate immediately. Is a 2-chain clean a double clear skim? Maybe. What's a double clear skim look like? What is that useful for? Could probably figure that out later. SZ spin skim. Oh, got you. Alright. So, going back to this. Yeah, going red trigger is nice. So, red, blue, red. Now this is where all the problems start, actually. Or problems start to form. Because the blue needed to be here first in order for it to go red, blue, red. But now that the green is here, we're setting a precedence that the chain is now going to be green, red, blue, red. Except there's reds over here. So if you do chain green red, you're going to pop these reds too. So you can't even make full chain to begin with. That's wrong. There is a way you can bend around that. You can go green straight. So it'll look like this. Sorry, I saw chat, but let me finish my thought here real quick. Sorry, guys. So you can go like this and like that. And then I need to bring out the blue pen. Blue goes here. So that's possible. Yeah, I'm correcting myself. We need another blue. Wait, what? Wait, why does there need to be a blue in 2? Yeah, I got confused there. But yeah, so putting the green there will either have you forced into clean up the green, or I think you have to take this route, extending the greens out this way. And that's why learning new GTR is important, to come up with ideas like this, I think. But yeah. So yeah, the green here is a problem. The blue ideally should have been here first. Placing green here forces you to approach alternate builds. Behold, Optic Blast. What? Oh, Zai's got some magic here. That's a side chain. Unless you put a green up here. If you put a green up here, you continue full chain. Wait. That's a power 3 into a 4. Ooh. Yeah, you can choose to make it main. Let me scoot over this way a little bit so you guys can see. That is pretty big brain. Yeah, do you see how this unfolds, Blue? Cool. Yeah, that's why we're here. We're here to expand brains, learn new forms, so you have things to look forward to and practice in the future. You're good. Don't worry about it. That's why we're here. Expanding all of the brains. All right. Yeah. That double green should have popped.
Need to study more. We did it!
Then when I go to sleep tonight, my brain will shrink again. It takes time. Like I said earlier, you don't get godlike in a day. It takes a lot of practice. Ooh, Sullen. Ooh, Sullen. Yeah! Yeah, put the blue there to amp up the link. I like it. Oh, you're firing though? Fino's not ready! Oh, Fino's dead!
That was perfect.
Yeah, Sound, remember, that is a perfect example, actually. This is a very good illustration of chain readiness, as I was explaining before, Sound. Or to Sound. I don't know if Sound is still here. So, good rush for... Yeah. Blue's got a chain going. This chain's going off. Solved it. Sine, cosine, tangent. Drop the freaking moon on him, right? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. What does Pheno have? Pheno has access to his purples. So 2 purples could retaliate with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not nearly enough. Every time I have to use Sullen, I try to fire early. Since I couldn't build GTR, that means my opponent couldn't either. I'm not sure if I agree with that mindset. I mean, that'll trump a lot of Western beginners or low-level players. That's an interesting thought, actually. You know what? I respect that. But don't rely on that once you level up. You can't rely on that once you level up. Just telling you right now. Because people will figure out ways to... What if you're playing against somebody who doesn't use GTR? What if you're playing someone like... shoot. What was his name? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm blanking. Okay, what if you're playing Tony, who does slug folding? Maybe he might be able to fold some slugs when you couldn't build GTR. What do you do then? He might be ready. You can't make that assumption. But yeah. Would cry TBH. Being able to have a chain ready to go and planning it on the fly as you're building it can help you anticipate when to attack and when to counter. It's more like... in a fighting game, if your opponent sticks out a button, and you know they're going to stick out a button, you can press the button right away to whiff punish, right? But in Puyo, sometimes the button isn't ready. Sometimes you can't push the button because your chain isn't fully ready yet. So how much time will it take for you to be ready so you can push the button? So, okay. Blue's got their chain going. So Pheno's got a limited amount of time to form a response. But Pheno makes a fatal mistake here putting off the yellows. Because now, let me rewind. Perma block stun until you get those purples. Haha. Oh. That's one way to put it, sure. So, in order for Pheno's chain to fire, Pheno needs 2 purples. Right? Like, if we just look immediately at this chain with no extensions or anything, Pheno needs 2 purples to fire the chain. Correct? So, that's all Pheno needs, 2 purples. Now, when Pheno puts the double yellows here, Pheno now requires a lot more Puyo in order for this chain to work. So now, in order for Pheno's chain to work, Pheno needs 2 yellows and 2 purples. But wait, this red here is going to make that very difficult. You can't put 2 yellows in here because you lose the yellows, which exposes the purples. But that defeats the purpose of the yellows, so you're wasting time, right? So we have to incorporate the yellows. So now, FYI, don't do this against a top player. They'll do something like this against you. Oh boy. I'll pull that up later. Let me finish my explanation. So we can't put 2 yellows here immediately. So you have to put, we have to incorporate the reds. So now we need at least 1 red, 2 yellows, and 2 purples in order for this chain to be ready so Pheno can respond. How much time, how many pieces can you cycle through before blue's done? Not a lot of time. Not a lot of time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you could cycle through 4 pieces. Maybe 5 if you can squeeze in a 5th one. But, so that means you're able to place 10 Puyos. So 5 pieces means 10 Puyo. But 5 of those Puyo have to be the 1 red, 2 purple and 2 yellow. So not only are we fishing for Puyo, we only get to cast our line out 5 times and pray that we get 2 red snappers, purple fish, and you get what I mean. So being dependent like that is not a situation you want to put yourself in. That's what chain readiness is. You want to be able to win the game. You want to be able to respond with as few Puyo as possible. You want to be able to respond. You want to be in a situation where all you need is 2 purples instead of 1 red, 2 yellow, 2 purple. Does that make sense? Oh! Also, when pieces are pure RNG, you reduce the risk of not completing due to bad pieces. That was part of what I was hoping to convey. Yeah, Zai. Yeah, that's a beautiful interlock. Minimizing the Puyo needed to fire a chain when you need to. Exactly. You got it. You got it. That's what chain readiness is. That's all that chain readiness is. I need 1 yellow and 10 hands later. Still no yellow. Oh. Yeah, that's why I can't stress RNG enough. Sometimes you get screwed like Talon does. That's why you want to reduce that. You want to mitigate as much of that RNG, the impact of RNG as much as possible. Oh. That's not working. You need green still, so you have to get rid of this. Oh, wait. Put blue up there. You can garbage chain into greens. Oh, blue is fishing. Blue wants that green so bad. Yes. You're in trouble, Pheno. Oh, no. Oh, that was exciting to watch. Heck yeah. Uh-oh, GTR Classic. Almost. Okay, so we're back to neutral. What are you thinking here? Oh no! Sorry, I won't do that ever again. Damn, you went for it! 2 chain for the Cup de Grace? Yes. Oh no! Pheno got the dig? Oh no! I'm not sure if I agree with that 2 chain. Okay, blue. I think at this point, I think you need to stop firing short chains and start building up something. Oh no! Margin time definitely hit too. That's margin time, right? Green dig? No, green dig! Green dig! Oh no!
Just steady more. We did it!
Oh! I'm sure you're kicking yourself now in retrospect, right, Blue?
We did it!
I'm sure you'll start putting that into your game plan from now on, right? Yeah, so, actually, let's go back to that round a little bit. So, I know I am evangelize about, like, you know, you gotta learn when to switch gears. Because this was... Blue made good options. Blue made good decisions up to a point. Blue got the all clear. Oh no, Talon, I'm so sorry. Hey, Talon. If you're on Chrome, there is a plugin that you can get. It's called the Twitch HTML5 player. Firefox? See if Firefox has the Twitch HTML5 player. That might save your day. Alright, so... Where was I? Yeah, so Blue went for the... Blue! Oh man, thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. Now you don't have to worry about ads, Talon. Enjoy your sub, Talon. And now you can... Hello? Blue. Blue? Okay, Blue. Thanks for the 5 gift subs. That's supposed to be a sub bomb alert. Hello? Anyway. He fired no more than 4 chains, which is usually my average chain in most matches. But yeah, thanks for supporting the channel as always, Blue. Really appreciate it. And enjoy your gift subs, everybody. I don't think I've seen the King Macon in here for a minute. But yeah. Alright, so going back to the situation. Yeah, when your opponent is half buried without main chain, you don't have to build a huge chain, but at least a Hellfire 3 chain is necessary. You want 1 lines of attack for each pop. Yep. So, Blue goes on the aggro. 2 chain is good. That's another line. That's another row and a half. Pheno almost died. Pheno almost died there. Welcome back, Meep. And then Pheno got the miracle dig with the purple red. I was upset at that. I was so upset for Blue. But yeah, Blue got the 3 chain. I like that to continue trying to bury. To continue a burying effort. But the moment Pheno had that chain on you. Oh, that was the perfect cancel you were talking about. Alright. So we're back to neutral state, right? If you want to be more upset, they could have just popped the 4 from that position. Wait, what? The blue! The blues were... No, wait, the blues might have gotten hit, maybe. Wait, purple to green? Well, yeah, but, like, there was no room for the green. So it had to be red to green. Yes, there is. Chotomate, nani? Oh, Ghost Row. You're talking about Ghost Row. Wait, how was that a perfect cancel? Excuse me? Wait. Big 2 into power 3. Okay. Power 2 into big 3? And that was a perfect cancel? Man, I am not enough of a mathematician to figure this out. Anyway. So, at this point in the game, Blue, look at your resources. The game showed mercy. Look at your resources. You barely have anything. You barely have a 2-chain ready to go. As opposed to Pheno. Pheno can start scheming something with the green and the purple and the red. Potentially. So, like, at this point, I don't think it's the best idea to... That was a waste. That 2-chain? I'm not too sure. Because now you just gave... Like, this is a little annoying. But, look, yeah, Pheno easily garbage chained into a 2-chain up here. And then another wasted single pop. And then this is coming down. Oh, I forgot about that sucker punch. And that's GG, I believe, right? Very close to GG. Add in the garbage Puyo that Pheno can make with the chain, and he's got a lot of power to unleash with not much time for Blue to build anything. Yeah, so, like, Blue... There were a few single pops that Blue wasted, which could have been used to create a much bigger chain and seal the deal. But a lot of single pops and a lot of weak hits just actually gave Pheno the stepping stones. And Pheno enough time. Because you're spending a lot of time doing single pops and single rows of garbage. And Pheno was able to mitigate that with very little effort. So that time could have been better invested figuring out a bigger chain with all those Puyo that you spent. The best chain is the one that kills your opponent. The second best is the one that doesn't let your opponent build a chain. Yeah. So now that you're more cognizant of going for rushdown options, the next step to improving is to realize I need to stop rushdown and start going back for a big chain. Because once Pheno, once this perfect cancel happened, that should be a good sign that we're kind of in a neutral situation. He can build a bit of a chain. Yeah, like, this is a decent amount of room. Pheno can build a 3, a 4, maybe a bigger chain if Pheno can manage to dig down here. Pheno can dig down into this. So Pheno can threaten you. This little bit right here, you can garbage chain into purple, red, purple. So, wait, purple, red, purple. Yeah, the worst case is Pheno can garbage chain to purple, red, purple, plus whatever they do to get into that point. So they can make a real ass chain on you right now. So at that point, you should be like, okay, I need to build a real chain right back. The harassment's done. I can't pressure them anymore significantly. Yeah. Yeah, that one pop did nothing. That 2 pop was a stepping stone. That 1 pop offset what, 1 garbage? And then Pheno gets the big chain off. Yeah, see? Now you're in the corner. And now Pheno's offering the pressure. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. But yeah, now you got something really big to work on. Shifting gears from A to B back to A. Did we really? What's the score right now? It's already 6. Holy shit. Oh no, you're doing it again! We didn't have a Puyo lesson, we have an entire seminar. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, rushdown opportunity right now. I believe this is a... Yes. Go for the yellow. Just throw that out. Go for the yellow. That should be game. Yes!
Ooh, that was perfect.
That was perfect. Good stuff, Ringo. Blue. Blue apple. What would blue apple taste like? Kind of curious that you didn't use any of those purples for the GTR. Just a little curious. I disagree with that. The red should have went on column 3. I like your tail, though. Your tail's looking really sound. Although the tail ends after the greens because the red will pop. Okay, red there is real. Ooh! Oh no! Oh! Oh! I just want to say, Blue, good chain. I like the build. Too bad you aren't able to pull the trigger. Red blue L shape on the GTR. Well, that is technically red blue L shape. Just to be flatter. I see what blue was trying to go for though, because I see blue was going for the three column tailing. It's just unfortunate because if you wanted to continue the 3-column tailing, you needed the 2 reds on... Actually, if you do 2 reds on column 2, you could put a red here and that will power with the greens at the very least. But ideally, you would want the 2 reds on column 6, sorry. So that it continues to be a proper tail. I do not like the placing that red there on column 1 above the blue. He needed purple to keep that going, and that red shuts it down. You need the red anyway. Talon. Sorry. Sound. Two reds and 4 will work, but then you need a red on 5. But then that'll pop the reds. That's what I'm saying. Unless you have a different angle that I'm not seeing. There was garbage? Ah, that garbage will make that valid. Yeah. Was unsure with the blues and reds on top of the GTR. All right, let's break that down a little bit. Let's have a look. Alright, so at this point, the blue is on column 2 isn't tall enough to help segregate the reds. So yeah, we go for the blue-red sandwich. But then you can't put a blue here on... Let's illustrate this. So we can't put a blue here on column 2, right? Because that'll pop this entire thing. Go back one piece. Just a second. Yeah, so we can't put a blue there. So that means in order to connect this blue with this group of blues, this blue has to go here. There has to be a blue here. And then there has to be a blue here. Yeah, Painsley, now you can dab on everybody. And yeah, blue was able to draw it this way. And that's... And with that, for that, I say good work. But yeah, let's rewind a little bit for Talon. And then I still got you, Sound. I haven't forgotten you. I would suggest putting the blue in 1 and red in 2. But Talon, do you mean right here? Did I go too far back? Not this piece. Next one. Ooh! Blue in 1. I see you, Talon. Red in 2. Red is your trigger now, and you have a blue cushion, technically. So if you pop the reds, you get a 2-chain. If you place a purple, you get full chain. You have the option select now. Yeah, Zai was on it. Zai had the same transition idea. But Zai also has a tail. A tail to illustrate. So it's green, red, blue, purple, blah, blah, purple, red, purple. Wait, red, purple, green, purple, red. Ooh, the interlock. That gives them options for chaining, yeah. So, a sound. The magic of L's, right? That's why holding L's is sometimes important. Alright. Can I tuck you in? Thank you. So. Where was I? Sound. There is a video. I have a Mini Puyo lesson on cushioning that you might want to go check out. It explains the idea of this option select right here. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Okay, so Sound, you were talking about how this red ruins things, right? I said sound, right? Yeah. You were saying how this red ruins the chain? Can you explain your logic? Because I'm not entirely following what you mean. Were you thinking like the chain should have been red, blue, purple? Is my battery good? Oh, it's looking good. He needed a purple there to keep the primary chain going. So purple, red, blue. Okay, yeah, so yeah, so you were thinking like it goes, we start with red chains into blue, chains into purple. That's what you're imagining, if I understand it correctly, right, Sound? Okay. So wait, Sound was thinking the same way as it was Talon and Zai? Yeah. But, he puts the next red, blue, and 2. So blue intends to use the blue into red into purple. Exactly. So blue already had an idea. So the purple up here means that the blue is the mirroring point of the chain now. So it's going to go blue, red, purple. When blue places this Puyo right here, that establishes the whole chain. So if you look at it this way, the chain is real again. So blue managed to play around it. If that was an error in the first place. But I think blue had this in mind the entire time. It's still usable, yes. Just a little bit more complex. The L version is trickier but more versatile, yeah. Because the L version allows you to do a shortcut your chain. Yeah, I really like the way this chain was unfolding. It's too bad Pheno decided to choose violence. Ooh. Oh, Solon? Okay. Ooh. Okay, okay, I see you. Green on tail? No green on tail. Blue sandwich? Dangerous. Very dangerous, Solon. Blue chose violence. Okay, Blue. Did you intend for that to power and cut your chain like it did? Because if you did, you're a genius. Like, green, yellow, blue tail next time, though. Yeah. I was solid with no else. I was hoping that you were going to extend your tail here, but it worked. Because there were a bunch of Puyo here. Yeah, okay. So it looked like it's going to be blue, yellow, green, blue sandwich into yellow. And there's a blue right there, which, oh, sure. Let's put it towards the head, no problem. That green, put it on top there. Put the blue up there. And then you shortcut the chain. Putting the green here shorts your chain. I don't know if you intended that or if you wanted to go for full chain. If you split the piece, you would have had full chain instead of the cut. But the cut wins, so. Was going to use those greens in the head somewhere. Okay.
That was perfect.
That's no joke of a power 4 though. That was real. Yeah, no, that was donezo. Okay. Yeah, save the double green for that. Yeah, I like that. Red's there. We need a purple here. Yellow, okay. Sure. Red on top. Red, green. That is a perfect piece for that extension. So we could go purple L or that, but now we need a filler here. Holy smokes. Oh, Pheno folded? Wait. Okay, there's a red. Wait! Pheno, did you just fold? You had the purple up next. Yes. Yes. That had to have been a misdrop. Oh, no. Pheno, if you ever catch this, if you misdropped, I forgive you. If you gave up, I don't forgive you. You shouldn't have given up. I'm just gonna say you misdropped. Oh, no. Yeah, that fires. Purple up next. Purple, yellow, red, purple, yellow, green, purple, red. Wait, that's it. The tail doesn't finish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, blue would have lost. Probably.
Double oof. That was perfect.
Double oof. Wait. Yeah, the tail doesn't finish, like I said. Now I have to know. Crap. I wish VLC had like rewind frame by frame like YouTube does. Yeah, so it ends at the red joint here. The purple doesn't have a fourth. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a couple of beefy links here at 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8 it has a little bit of extra beef also. I think that might have been an L, yeah. Oh, man.
Ooh, that was perfect.
Yes. Got it. Purples are nice. Now we're depending on a lot of blues here. That's a little sketch. Okay. Not a problem. You could put... I would put... No, you know what? Sure, I'll take that. Blue, purple. Purple, blue, column 1. Actually... Mm-hmm. GG. Mm-hmm. Actually, let me see if I take my word back here. Cause I said blue purple column 1. But that means, well, the green purple can still be put here. Right. Red separator. Another red separator. That means red purple has to be the trigger. Oh, I would have put myself into a very specific situation. No. You could put red purple here standing up. And then it would be red purple. Okay. Still works, but it's a little bit risky because now this trigger is unstable. Oh, it's you. Pheno, I got a question for you. All right? I don't know how long this I don't know how old this match is, but I got a question for you. Do you remember this round? I need to know. Inquiring minds have to know. Was that a misdrop? I have to know. Was that a misdrop? Please say yes. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, you would have won the round. Big fat MD. My condolences for your loss. No. I really hope it's not like because I'm pushing out like too high of a bit rate for your internet. Because I don't think Twitch does like quality encodes for my channel. Oh crap, it's cold. It's dark outside. Hold up a sec. Let me just do this to my room real quick. I don't want anybody in my neighborhood to know that I become a VTuber. It's happening everywhere? Oh no. I go for 720p 30. Man. Oh, I might. I don't know if I could, I would have to do a stress test on this one day. I would love to do I would love to stream in 720. I would still want to stream in P6 60 frames. Maybe 720p 60, but record in 1080p 60. But I don't know if my computer can handle that. We'll have to do this. We'll have to like test this one day. Really big stress test. Yeah, that way I can upload. I can just upload the VODs in 1080. But the stream will be a lot more viewable for a lot more people. Or I can get partner, and then I'll get chance codes. So like, comment, subscribe. Oh, you have end codes? Huh. You had the follow-up too. Blue, red, and then, yeah. Ooh, sullen. I wish I had fiber sound. I really do. I have like 100 or 50. My internet sucks. I have like, I swear I have 3-digit down, but I have only 10 up. It sucks living in this. It's like one of the only things that sucks living in this neighborhood. What the heck, Talon? You know, I have weird stuff like that happen sometimes too. I always feel like maybe my ISP is just throttling me. Especially when I'm streaming. Like when I was streaming GTR. I don't know why I was getting frame drops, but I do. Yeah, I have 1080p monitors also. Hold up. How does this tail work? You need a blue on 4. You need a blue on 4. Put a blue on 4. No, the chain's gonna cut now. Oh man, my condolences, Talon. The mobile Twitch app sucks. ETR, no! No! Oh no! Are you sure you solved it, Ringo? You don't got it. So an ETR is a GTR with an error in it. A really fatal error. ETR is GTR but sent to hell and back, so it's horrible. This isn't an ETR. This is not a GTR. It's an ETR because the red doesn't belong here. You need a yellow here first. So it ruins the entire GTR. At this point, put a purple in 3. And what? Submarine? So put a purple here. Well, you could submarine, yeah. Colorblind moment. Oh, man. I'm not sure how I thought that red was a yellow. Well, you've seen me miscolor things a lot of times on stream and commentary, right, Blue? It happens to the best of us. But yeah, like Meep said, you can go for a submarine form. Momentary Lysdexia, yep. Yeah, you could go for something like that. And then extend upwards with that yellow. Yeah. I will learn submarine after this since I've never used it before. Submarine is pretty good. I heard it gets you all the chicks too if you're good at singing it. I mean, what? I haven't learned submarine either, so... Submarine is situational, but remember, every chain form is a tool. Once you learn how submarines work, you might be able to mishmash something into something creative. Oh, wait! There could have been the cleanup there, actually. Alright. Blue, what you could have done is put the yellow red. Put the yellow, the yellow should have went on column 2. I'm sure you know where this is going. Yellow, so red, yellow, column 2. Red, blue on column 3, on column 1. That way, when the red pops, you have the blue established to continue to extend the purple if you want to go for that risk. And you get the yellow to drop into GTR. I tried learning submarine and almost quit, but I didn't because it was a sunk cost. Hi, Mom. Okay. Don't do submarine with the intention to use as main form. Yeah. Use it as a plan B or something. If your GTR sinks with an ETR, make a submarine out of it. Wait a sec. Oh, never mind. Do they really have Sandstorm as a spell? Is that Sandstorm? What's the name of that song, guys? Yeah, Blue has to because of the ETR sound, yes. He has to jump through so many hoops to just reset the situation and continue building again. Oh, Bat Storm. Okay. Really? I don't know if I agree with that. Oh no! That's GG. Yeah.
Ooh, that was perfect.
Submarine chains are really a nuclear option for me. Was that a joke, Pheno? Aren't submarines like nuclear powered or something? Or am I could be wrong about that. It was. Okay. Some are nuclear powered. Okay, I wasn't imagining that. Okay. My brain was like, are you remembering correctly? Some of them are nuclear armed, yeah.
Solved it.
Aw, you said no. Word? Oh, you're going for the risk. You're going for the big extension. Your chat has frozen? Oh no.
Solved it. Here.
Yeah, don't pop that blue.
Red wisp.
You gotta commit to the bit. And you committed to the bit.
Got it.
This might send back. Okay.
Here. There. Red wisp. Come on. Solved it. Got it.
2 chain to mitigate. Okay. So at this point, we're just going for big chain battle. I think.
Here.
Low latency will probably make it worse, Meep.
Red wisp. Come on.
Oh no. This is really tough. This is a really tough situation for Blue. Because Pheno has resource advantage and Blue is behind in the Puyo race. Not to mention Blue is starting to run out of room.
I need to study more. Whee!
Yeah, that situation was rough. Okay. Okay, so we're going for blue into red. Or blue purple. Yeah. Okay, got the colors straightened out. So now it's green red. Could go into sandwich form here. Gotta be careful not to get those purples involved with the head now since they're already committed to the tail. Beef that link up a little bit. Ooh. I don't think these blues are gonna tail. Bruh! You too! Oh my goodness. You want to disable low latency because low latency reduces the amount of buffer, right? So if you need more buffer because your internet's giving you trouble, you might need to disable low latency. Not sure I agree with that 2 chain. Two chain. Oh no. Oh no. No.
I need to study more. We did it!
Oh man. No, turning it on requires better internet. So if the quality of your internet is lower, then you need more buffer so you have less interruptions. Because how it works is when you do a higher latency stream, then you have more buffer, right? Which gives your computer more time to fill in the buffer in case it lags. So it's like, imagine taking notes, right? And then you're like, wait, professor, can you say that last sentence again? It's kind of like that. That's the buffer. And then the stream plays back the notes. But if you're not done with the notes, by the time the stream catches up, that's where you have lag. That's low latency reduces the buffer, so you have less time to take notes and to ask the professor what he just said. Wow, can you believe that one first attempt took 2.5 hours? Almost. Haven't done a review like this in a long time. This is a Kyobi stream. Yeah, we cover what we can over here, you know? 2.5 hours? That's like 150 minutes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we do not have time to cover Zypher versus Ferret tonight. Oh boy. Probably not. We can save that for next time, if you're okay with it, Zai. The next review? About that. So, next stream schedule. Next week's stream schedule is looking... So, I got weekends open again. My contracts are up. The Capcom Pro Tour is done. So, until I get work again, I have weekends to myself again. Woo! I'm sorry, Curb. So you know what that means? Hopefully more streams. Starting with... Where are you? Some new things. Starting tomorrow. So, I want to try this out. I don't know if this is gonna be cool or not. But I really want to try this idea out. So... I'm always happy for more opportunity to bully Kyo. You're banned. So, there's this game called Dodgeball Academia that I got from the Humble monthly subscription thing. And I don't look banned. Are you really asking for it, buddy? Hmm? Anyway. So, there's this game called Dodgeball Academia. And I learned that the game has a learning mode. This is seriously a Japanese learning stream. So what's cool is they have I have an option to display the game in 2 languages at once. You know what that means? So we can play this game while trying to study Japanese at the same time. I have no idea how well it's gonna go. I have no idea how slow we're gonna be playing this game because we're gonna be learning Japanese at the same time. But tomorrow, Dodgeball Academia, the Japanese learning stream. I have no idea how it's gonna work. But we'll see how it works. And we'll try some cartoon shonen anime dodgeball while we're at it. So, I'm looking forward to it. I want to try the game out, and I want to see if we can make it a Japanese learning experience as well. And then on Monday, I may have procrastinated my weeklies, so we're going to be catching up on that. It's going to be whenever I get back from work, whenever I'm done eating dinner, and... it's just gonna be a stream. It's just gonna be a little hangout stream while I grind out Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker for your weeklies. Spoiler risk if you haven't finished Endwalker. Just so you know, there are spoiler risks because I might be doing expert roulette. And then, the Puyo Weekly review will be on Tuesday because I'm doing things on Thursdays and Fridays now. So, if I can help it, I would love to keep those evenings open for myself. For work. So, Thursdays and Fridays are going to be ironically my likely no stream days for in the future. And then Saturday, I've been talking about this for a very long time. We're finally doing it. We're going to be playing Pokemon Black. We're going to be doing a Let's Play together of Pokemon Black. So, I can't wait for this. And it's going to be, my intention is to do this every Saturday. We're just going to be playing the game casually. It's going to be like, viewers name Pokemon, viewers tell me what to do, just no story spoilers. Because, like, I definitely don't mind I definitely will not mind being backseated too much for Pokemon Black. I just don't want any story spoilers because that's what I'm looking forward to. And also, I'm just a Pokemon boomer and I'm just like, what the hell are all these Pokemon? What is this? Where's my Squirtle? Where's my Pidgeot? Where's my Spearow or whatever? So, yeah. I'm looking forward to you guys educating me and schooling me on all the new Pokemon that I haven't really acclimated myself with. If I bought you Pokemon Legends Arceus, would you change the game? Not yet. Only because... Actually, Zai, how is the story? Because I picked Black solely for the story. Because, like, I understand... Like, I've had enough of I want to become the very best. I just heard Black has a really good story. That's why I picked it. So if Black pulls me back into the Pokemon franchise, I'll consider Arceus. Arceus would hypothetically be next on my list. Leaf Green has more story than original Generation 1. You just joke. Okay. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Black has to offer in terms of story. And then maybe Black 2 or Black White 2 if it lives up to lore and story expectations, but yeah. But yeah, after Black White, if I'm still into Pokemon, then Arceus would probably be the next on my list. What about the mystery of the Sevi Islands? I don't know what that even is. That's in Leaf... Wait, word? Huh. Oh, that's cool. They were stubs for some scrap content. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, like, has any other Pokemon games after Gold Silver done, like, the extra world thing? Because I know Gold Silver, you get to run back and do the entire Kanto region and all of the badges in the Kanto region. Has any other Pokemon game done that? Because I know, like, I feel like that was, like, a very special outlier. The only one? Yeah. Because, like, I know the story, like, Iwata really, like, hauled ass to make all of that work. And I would imagine, like, yeah, we're not doing that ever again. Gold Silver was supposed to be the end of the series? I haven't heard that one. Yeah, Iwata's a fucking god, man. It's a shame he's no longer with us. But you know what? He deserves to rest. I hope he's doing good up there. The timeline for new games is too short for that to ever happen again? Yeah, right? Yeah, the original Gen 2 had Kanto. Alright. Heart Gold Soul Silver had Gen 1? Oh. They just recycle assets now. Ooh. Alright. But yeah. So that's the stream for next week. So I hope you guys can join me for... Actually, let me bring that back up for a sec. Not that. What the dog doing? Wait, what? I don't have a dog. What do you... Are you okay? Yeah, so if Dodgeball Academia pops off and it actually works, because I have no idea if it's gonna work, I might make that a regular thing. Just so you know. Just so you know. But right now, it's a tentative thing, so it may or may not return. I feel like we're going to be playing through Dodgeball Academia extremely slowly because my Japanese isn't that good. But we'll see. You don't know until you try, right? Will you play Breath of the Wild in the future? Probably not. The Legend of Zelda I've had a 0-3 record of Legend of Zelda games, so I'm not too interested in Breath of the Wild. I played and dropped Super Nintendo, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. I dropped all 3 of them. And I guess I played like 10 minutes of the original NES game thanks to Animal Crossing, but that doesn't count. You know, I never really looked back at Generation 1. I just remember playing it as a kid and I'm like, ooh, Pokemon game. Yay! Spaghetti made Missing No. Oh, I remember that, though. Like, I didn't understand why Missing No existed. I thought Missing No was just an ultra-legendary secret Pokemon. Little Keo back then didn't know any better. I'm an item hoarder, so the constant breaking of weapons hurt me deeply. Oh, no. No, I understand now what created Missing No. But back then, I just thought Missing No was a crazy legend. I thought Missing No was the Mew under the truck. Oh, no. Wait, yeah, no, Meep has the actual factual answer of what Missing No did. It has turned into a bit of a chill stream, but yeah. I do want to wrap this up at the very least, so we have this properly wrapped up for archive. But I would like to have a stream later tonight, just hang out. Maybe I'll do my 14 dailies tonight. I haven't done my dailies in a couple days, so I need to catch up. But in the meantime, I hope you guys look forward to the streams next week. I'm really looking forward to how some of these streams work out because they're really, really experimental. Like, especially Dodgeball Academia up there. So, yeah. And I can't wait to see. People have been telling me about Pokemon Black White. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. The thing on Sunday? This is tomorrow, Rento. So I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna send you guys off for now to go raid ya boy. At least I hope he's still streaming. Raid Yoshi, it's his birthday. You know what, Meep? I was typing that as you said it. Debating going back into Puyo matches now with this info, if only because it's been months. You lost 16 pounds? Let's go, Sound! Hell yeah! But hey, yo, don't feel any pressure, man. Prioritize what you gotta prioritize. I wish I could be godlike at fighting games, but I have other priorities. I prioritize other games. So don't feel bad if you can't get good at the things you want to get good at. I wish I could be godlike at fighting games, but I'm here working on things behind the scenes, and Puyo, and Tetris, technically, and rhythm games. So yeah. it's time for me to find something to eat too. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Raid message, just wish Yoshi a happy birthday, because I didn't know it was his birthday today. But yeah, wish Yoshi a happy birthday. I will see you guys either tomorrow for Dodgeball Academia or later tonight for a hangout stream. Whatever it is, I'll see you guys real soon. Don't forget to love each other and stay excellent. Life is too short to hate what you hate, to just keep on hating. Just keep loving what you're doing, alright? I'll see you guys soon. Laters. Nailed it. Just gotta hold this for like 2 more seconds.